What's up guys, TCMuze. Let's go ahead and get in a quick cook-up. We're gonna set 30 minutes. I was inspired by the homie Kalen Ellis. I said, you know what, I'm gonna try this too. So we'll try to keep this as uncut as possible. So it's probably be like just a 30-minute straight video. I'm gonna go through sound selection, chord progressions, drum selection, just putting everything together, just kind of having a good time with it. Let's go ahead and start the timer, and here we go. Yeah, there we go. There's the timer right there. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and do our drum selection. We're not gonna do anything crazy here. We'll go to native instruments, go to complete, and then we'll probably just bring up something like from rare vibrations and battery. So here we go, we got battery. Let's just go ahead and make my selection. Yeah, let's just go to rare vibrations down here, and then we'll get it. Boom, there's rare vibrations. Nope. There we go. Rare vibrations. Got it. Let's just pick a kit, any kit. We'll take. I like Karma. Yeah, I like that Karma kit, so we'll work with that. This is the way I like to set mine up, so see it a different, set the view to edit view. Boom, so there we go. We got that. Then of course we'll do something just as a backup, nice and easy. We'll use Excellent Audio. We'll take what they have here, and we'll probably just use the modern R&B kit and just, you know, pick something really quickly. What did I use last time? Oh, Clean Lingo. Yeah, we'll just use Clean Lingo. That was the last thing I used. Kind of a good idea to kind of get your things together so you can, not get your things together, but use all your plugins so you get familiar with it, so you know what you like and dislike. That way you can kind of get to it really quick in a pinch. For the bass, I'm going to use IK Multimedia's Moto Bass. All right, boom, let's get there. Moto Bass, we'll just use, there's a preset I like called Beat. So we'll just go and check the beat. Can I get it really quickly? I guess not. Here we go. We'll use PJ Bassy. I like that one too. All right, so there we go. Just in case we need an 808, we'll go over to Arturia. Yeah, there we go. We use Analog Lab 5. And we'll use like one of their sound banks that we know is already set up. Yeah, we'll use Urban Clouds, and we'll use a sub bass. Let's see what we want for that sub bass. I got some hearted already. What do we got? Nah. Cool, we like that. The release may be a little too long. There we go, change the release. Got that going. Okay. What is this? All right, what do we have here? Ah, cool. So here we have Play It Again T. Let me show you where this is from. Play It Again T. Explore. Yeah, Play It Again T from the XXV beta kit. There we go. That's your boy here. You can pick that up, or if you want to help the channel, you can pick up XXV Sovereign Soul, but you know, we'll move on from that. So we got our keys. Let's just put in a piano. We'll go to Arturia Piano V, pick that up. And of course, my favorite is Bill's Best. That just works. All right, we got enough. We got drums, we got bass, Boom, boom, boom. All right, let's put up a Juno emulation also, just in case I want something synthy. I don't even know which one I want to use, but we'll see. All right, let's see what we cook up with the drums first. All right, first I like the level set. This is just way too loud. And I just pull that down to like -6. See, that way it's hitting at 0. But then I know I want them to knock, so I'll just put this over the whole kit. I'll take my saturation, turn that to classic, add about 27 to 30, whatever, and then I pull that down by another dB.5, just to make, you know, really knock. All right, that's what we got. Let's end the. All right, cool. I think I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna do something, you know, hip hop, jazzy, kind of moonchildish, just like that blend of just the boom bap and with some, you know, jazz sophistication on top of it. All right, let's go ahead, set this quantize over here. All right, we are where we are at. 16th note, 75% strength and sensitivity. Let's see if this works. There we go, something funky. Too fast. All right, go from 85, well, 95 down to 85. That's a bit better tempo for what we want to do. All right, that was cool. I think we'll use the first 4 and we'll just see if we can repeat it. Take a listen. Nope, didn't work. I know what we need to do. We need to make that triplet so we get that swing that we're looking for. There we go, there's the triplets. How are we doing on time? We got plenty of time. We got 20 minutes. Again, it seems like I can't get past 4 bars on this one, but you know what? That's what the DAW is for. We got 4 bars of goodness, and that's what we'll use. Let's get rid of this little extra one that's on there, but we'll take that, boom, hit the R. Let's see what we got. That's strange. Let's try again. Take that. Let's try this method. Maybe that method. There we go. That's better. Cool, cool. We got something nice. Let's go ahead so we can all see it. All right, cool. We're just gonna let that drag a little bit. We're gonna take the quantize off for that. Boom, leave that over there on the side so we'll remember to put it back on. All right, let's go. Didn't get it right. There we go, let's try that. Cool, cool. I think we got something that we like. That's pretty decent. Anything else? Cool, we'll put that in there. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and separate these out. We got the kick, the snare. So we got the kicks, the snares, the shaker, and then, so the kick, the snares, the shakers, and the highs. So we got to break that out into 4 different pieces. So let's just duplicate that and duplicate it again. Cool. So let's label bat 4. We got the kick. Let's just copy that. Kick. We got the snare. We got the hats. And the last, we got the shaker. All right. I know it may seem one way, but it's good to get this in to make sure that you know what you're working with later down the line. So we're getting the shaker. Boom. We know it's just that one right there. I see. Yeah, we're in the shaker. Cool. That shaker is just that guy. All right. And now let's open up the hats. We know we got the hats. Boom. Let's get the snares. The snares. There we go. Get rid of that, and then get rid of the kicks. There we go. Let's just take a listen to the snares, make sure we got that right. All right, cool. Now I feel confident that we could just take the kicks and do what we need to do there. Boom, take all that, and there we go. Now everything should be on its own individual channel. Let me get that. I missed something. Cool, cool. We got everything that we wanted. Let's level set it really quickly. That was at like, let's add 7 back. So let's go back to 0 and add 3. Cool, let me just turn that down. All right, let's see where that shaker is. Shaker, pull that up. There we go, at least about 12. See where that is. Oh, still needs another 6 even after 12, but there we go. That's the size we're gonna get it. Oh, it looks like I hit the wrong one. Huh. Let's see, let's go back over here to this hi-hat. Now I need to look at that again. There we go, that's where it needs to go. That needs to be there. Now let's go to the shaker. The shaker, let's see what the shaker looks like. Boom. Cool, turn that down just a little bit. And the shaker comes down here also with the level of the hi-hat. Cool, looks like we don't even need to use addictive drums. Let's go ahead and get something. How much time we got? 14 minutes, half the time on the drums, but it's probably time well spent. Well, less than half the time on the drums. We had to select the instruments and whatnot, but cool. We'll come over here and let's just get some keys in. All right, cool. I think I got something we can work with. All right, cool, cool, cool. I think we're gonna work with that. I think that's pretty cool. Just coming up with stuff on the spot. Let's see. This is where your number system stuff comes in, but this isn't a lesson. This is more of just a, you know, a little cookup. All right, let's try again. Totally forgot the chords when it came down to record. All right, let's see that. One more time. Cool, we just need those 4 bars because we're gonna loop it, but let's play it back, see if we got it correct. Yeah, sounds good. Let's go ahead and make that a little longer. Let's go ahead and put this in here so we remember what we played. We played a C minor 7, excuse me, C minor 9 to a E flat major 7 to an F minor 9. Then we played the same thing, C minor 9 to an F minor 9. And then we played a B flat dominant 13 sus 4. So B flat 13 sus 4. So at least we know what we did. Let's see. Is that what we did? That's it. That's what we did. So I think we got something right about what we wanted. Let's go ahead and level set this so we can kind of mix it in. Let's see, how's everything working? Those drums are really smacking. I think I need to turn everything else back up a little. All right, cool, we got that. Let's get in this bass right quick. Cool, that's at about the level that we want. Now let's go ahead and turn it down so it's not too much in the mix. I gotta remember that since I played that F, there's no F down there, right? It's just that that's the lowest. The bass doesn't have an F below that E unless you're playing like a 5 string. But so now I have to go to this F. Anyway, let's see what we got. How much time do we got? Oh, we got 6 minutes to Dougie Fresh. We're on. All right, let's go ahead and I'm gonna restart the cameras right quick. I got a 30-minute time limit, but we're gonna keep going with it. Hold on. Okay. We are back. Let's go ahead and put this bass in. I need to count in. All right, I think that 4-bar may works. Played it sloppy, but. Yep, it works when you only have 6 minutes left. All right, what do we want to do? I think I want to go for the Juno. No. Let's pull this back. Let's actually do the piano V. Just something nice and easy. Let's see. There we go. All right, one more time. All right, just something to sprinkle on top of there. We're gonna double that, hit that. Let's pull it down some. And we only want the top, so we're gonna EQ this a little bit. Cool. Let's see if we can get something for this Juno. 4 minutes. Let's see. We want something in the keys. Ooh, not those type of keys. Not a harpsichord. What do we have? Let's see what popcorn. No. Let's try this. Yeah, this is why you usually probably want to stick with something that you know, but we know we live dangerously sometimes. We're still under keys. Let's see what's. Oh, this doesn't like working with me. Okay, so let's go to keys. No, this may be the better way to do it. Let's go over here, and then let's go to type. Let's go to classic synth keys. This may be a better way to work. All right, cool. What we have? We have another minute. That's about it. Another 2 minutes. Let's add it. Turn it down. Doesn't really add much. There we go, warm and lazy. All right, I think we actually were able to get that in, and we still have 24 seconds. So let's sound design it a little bit. Can we take off some of the highs? All right, that's what we got in 30 minutes. I mean, that was a cool little cook-up. But here, let's go ahead, play it back. I appreciate you guys rocking out with me. This was a little experiment. Hopefully you guys like this. But anyway, let's go ahead and see what we got. Let's go ahead and just play it in, play it back. We'll do some little mutes and whatnot, but let's do it.